Hi kids, it's Mrs. Roberts again. Welcome to my kitchen. This week I wrote a story and I just finished typing it. So I want to read it to you kids and see if you like it. If you do like it, you can give me a thumbs up, okay? So here we go. My newest story is called Bucky, Carson, the bus driving dog, and the wild ride. Let's go. Bucky Carson was a dog that loved to go for rides in the car. As a puppy, he went for lots of rides. But as he got older, people stopped taking him along. Bucky decided to buy a bus so he could drive around when he felt like it. Not a car, not a van, but a big tour bus. On the side of the bus, Bucky painted a sign that said, Bucky Carson, bus tours, best in the land. And here's some pictures I drew. This is Bucky when he was a puppy with his ears flying out the car window. And now that he's older and no one will take him, he bought a bus. And here he is painting the sign for his new business. In no time at all, his bus tour was booked with people that also like to go for rides. Where would they go? What would they see? Nobody knew, not even Bucky. Bucky decided that February break would be a good time to travel. Once the bus was loaded, Bucky headed west toward Iowa. Now, I want to show you kids. So here's the United States. This is Bucky. We live in the east, and Bucky was heading west. And so I drew his loaded bus with all his passengers. They're leaving New York State and heading west. The weather was not the best in February for driving, so Bucky got on Route 35 and headed south. We could all use a little sunshine, he said. Yes, we could, said old Pete. Do you know vitamin D is very important? Everyone on the bus nodded their heads in agreement, except for Peggy, the youngest passenger. She just looked confused. At first, things were fine, but the further south Bucky drove, the worse the weather got. Hey, Bucky, are we going to pull over? Ethel asked. Not yet, said Bucky. Besides, I can't stop the bus. Too much ice. The bus was moving fast down the highway. Oh, poor Bucky. He was trying to drive south out of the snow, and he ended up hitting ice in the Midwest. Aww. The bus was moving fast down the highway, but Bucky didn't dare hit the brakes. He concentrated on keeping the bus on the road. What a great driver, the passengers shouted. Bucky just smiled as the bus sailed down at top speed. Little Peggy commented on how nice it was that all the other cars and trucks had gotten out of the way and moved to the side of the road. Now, do you think they were getting out of the way just to move to the side of the road? Or do you think that they had already seen the storm coming and they were getting off the road. And they were afraid of the ice too, I think so. Old Bessie agreed with her, but then she silently said a prayer. Bucky's bus tour raced, or should we say slid, through 4 states. Oh, the sights they saw. People were waving and cheering from the side of the road. The passengers waved back as the bus charged through Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma. Finally, the bus started to slow down in the state of Texas. Everyone's eyes bulged. What did they see? Snow in Texas? Bucky coasted into the city of Austin and headed toward an empty parking lot. He tapped the brakes and did 3 donuts in that snowy lot. The bus suddenly came to a stop. My Lord, what a ride! The passengers cheered. Bucky whooped, "Yee-haw! We made it! And look, the sun is out!" Old Pete grinned at Peggy. "It looks like we're gonna get that vitamin D after all." Peggy was still confused, but yelled out, "Bucky Carson Bus Tours is the best in the land. What a time!" Everyone on the bus agreed, even Bucky. Where would they go next? What would they see? Nobody knew, not even Bucky. So, I hope you enjoyed my latest story, hot off the press. I hope you enjoyed seeing my puppy. You probably heard him. A little bit of whining in the background. He wanted some attention. But kids, I want you guys to have a great week. Right now is the week of Easter vacation. So have a wonderful Easter and take care of yourselves. All right. Bye, guys.